vectors in the figure below. OA is equals to A, OB is equals to B, OB is equals to 2 over 5 OC, D is the midpoint of AC, and AB intersect OD at E. The figure is given there. Part A of the question, express the following vectors in terms of A and B only. The first one is AB, so let's go to the solution. We want to get AB, that is A part 1. So how do we get AB? AB, you get it, you want to move in this figure, look at this figure, you want to move from A to B. So you start from A, then go to O, that is AO, then from O to B, that is OB. That is how you get it. So AO, look at the direction you're moving in the opposite direction of the arrow, and you have been given that OA is A, so that is A, and then OB is B. So because you're moving in the opposite direction, that will be negative A, then plus B, because OB, you're moving in the same direction, that OB is given there as B. Or you can write this one simply as B minus A. So that is the first part. So the second part is OD. So you're done with that one. So let's get OD. That is part 2. How do you move from O to D? You can use this route from O to A, then from A to D. OA is given as A plus AD. You're given in this statement that D is the midpoint of AC. So if D is the midpoint of AC, then D divides AC in the ratio 1:1. So we can say that AD is therefore a half of AC. This direction is very important. Not a half of CA, but half of AC, because you're moving in that direction A to D. So this one will give A plus a half AC. So we need to get AC. How do we get AC? So AC will be obtained. You want to move from A to C. So you start from A to O, then from O to C. So that is AC. That is how we get AC. This will give A plus half AO. AO will be negative A because OA is A. So therefore AO moving in the opposite direction will be negative A plus OC. There's something that we have here that will help us to get OC. Look at this, whatever is given here. OB, this is what you're going to use. I'll write it here. OB is equals to 2/5 OC. So therefore, OC, if you want to get OC, OC is the same as 5/2 OB. So from this, and we know, which will simplify to 5/2 OB is given as B. So therefore, OC is equals to 5/2 B. So that is very important. So now we can continue here. OC is 5/2 B. Like that. Now we can work out this A. So open these brackets. A half times negative A will be negative half A, and then plus a half times 5/2. This will give 5 divided by 4 B. Like terms together, A minus, this is A plus 5/4, A plus 5/4. So from here we can continue like terms together. A minus a half A, you get a half A plus 5/4 B, like that. So that is OD. So we're done with that part. Now we can go to the next question, that is part B. So part B of the question, and this is given further that AE is equals to RAB and OE is equals to SOD, where R and S are parameters. Express OE in 2 different ways, hence find the values of R and S. So you're given this vector here, that AE is equals to RAB, OE is equals to SOD, where R and S are parameters or scalars. Express OE in 2 different ways. So let us express OE in 2 different ways. The first way will be this one. OE is equals to SOD. So the first way is OE is equals to SOD. That is the first way. And since we already have this vector, we have this vector OD, so this will be S, then vector OD, we already obtained that, it is here. We've got it here. I have A, so it is here. I have A plus 5 over 4B. I have A plus 5 over 4B, like that. So that one will simplify. If you open the brackets here, you have SA plus 5 over 4 SB. So that is the first way of expressing OE. Now in the second way, we have already used this one. So in the second way, we must use this. AE is equals to RAB. So the route that you're going to follow in order to utilize that vector, you want to express OE, ensuring that we use this vector AE. So the route you're going to follow is OA from O to A, then from A to E. And by doing so, we'll have used AE. So the other expression of OE will be OA plus AE. And OA is given as A. Then AE is what we have RAB. So this will give A plus R. We already have AB from the first part of the question. It is here. AB is B minus A. So this is B minus A, like that. So this will be A plus RB minus RA. So that is the second way of expressing OE. Now we've done it. We have expressed OE in two different ways. And those are the two different ways. They're here. So the next thing now we need to do is to find the values of R and S. Using these two ways that we have expressed OE, we use them to get R and, these are vectors R and S. So how do we do that? Because they are expressing the same thing, the one I have put in rectangles, we are going to equate them. This one is expressing OE and this one is expressing OE. So they're expressing the same thing. So I can equate, you equate 1 and 2, equation 1 and 2. So I'll take a half SA plus 5 over 4 SB. That is the first equation. I equate the second one, which is A plus RB minus RA. So after doing that, now you collect the ones, identify the ones, the vectors with vector A, values with vector A. Why do we have vector A? We have vector A here and here and here. So extract them and equate them from the left hand side. The one with vector A is I have SA, equate it with the ones with vector A on the right hand side, which is A minus RA. So you can see that vector A is common in all the terms, so you can divide all through each and every term, both in the left hand side and in the right hand side of the equation by vector A, where you remain with the half S, and here you remain with 1 because you're dividing every value here by vector A, subtract R, like that. So then from there you can simply to simplify this equation, you can multiply each term by 2 to get rid of this denominator. Multiply each term by 2, like that, and you will have this one as S is equals to 2 minus 2R. So that is equation 1. Then now identify the vectors with or the values that have vector B. Vector B is there and vector B is there. So you have 5 over 4 SB is equals to, on the right hand side, RB. That is why we have vector, the values with vector B. Divide every term on both sides by vector B. You have 5 over 4 S is equals to R, like that. Then you can make S the subject. Just to simplify this, you can decide to multiply both sides by reciprocal of 5 over 4, which is 4 over 5. This side by 4 over 5, and this will simplify to S will be given by 4/5 R, like that. Now I'd like you to observe here that you have this is a value, this is that is S, And then here we have still another value of S. So those two are values of S. So since they are expressing the same thing, again, you can equate them. The first one is expressing S. The second one is expressing S. So I can take the first value of S, which is 2 minus 2R. 2 minus 2R. I equate to the second value, that is the second one there, of S, which is 4 over 5R, because this is S and this is S. Both of them are expressing the same thing. So when you do that, make R this, or bring R to the same side. So you'll have 2 is equals to 4 over 5R plus 2R. So 4 over 5 plus 2R, this will give 2 is equals to, this will be 14 over 5R, and therefore R will be 2 multiplied by 5 over 14, and therefore R will be given by 5 over 7. So that is how you get R. Now having obtained R, now we can get S. S is from the second equation here, from this equation, S is equals to 4 over 5R. So S is equals to 4 over 5R. So this will give 4 over 5 times R, and R is here. You obtain R here, which is 5 over 7. Just substitute it there, and this will give 4 over 7. So S is 4 over 7 and R is 5 over 7. Now we've done that. The last part, now part C. We're now in part C, the question. Part C, you're supposed to state the ratio in which AE divides AB. AE divides AB. The first one, AB. AE. So I'd like you to look at AE. AE, in what ratio does it divide AB? Now there's something that is going to assist us here. This expression that we had here, AE is equals to RAB. AE, so AE is equals to RAB. That is going to help us. That is going to help us because already we have already obtained R. Having obtained that, it will help us. So AE is equals to R. R is 5 over 7 AB. So using this, we'll be able to know the ratio. AE is equals to 5 over 7. AE is equals to 5 over 7 AB. So if AE is that fraction of the line, then it means the ratio will therefore be, 5 is to 2. 5 is to 2. 5 is to 2. So that you may have AE representing 5 over 7, meaning the whole distance from A to B will be 7. Alternatively, you can decide to multiply both sides of this equation by 7 and have 7AE is equals to 5AB, and this will also give you an idea. Having 7AE is equals to 5AB, that will tell you that the ratio here is 5 is to 2. So we can conclude that E divides AB in the ratio 5 is to 2. 5 is to 2. Then the other one, the last one, OD, the ratio in which OE divides, the ratio in which E divides OD. E divides, E is them, divides OD. So that one you're going to be assisted by this. OE, this expression here, OE is equals to SOD. OE is equals to SOD, like that. So we already have S. We got S as 4 over 7. So OE is equals to 4 over 7 OD. So when you put that fraction there, it will help you to understand, and also you can write it as 7OE is equals to 4OD. So especially using this one, OE is 4 over 7. OE is 4 over 7 of OD. Then that means that this will be 4 is to 3. That will be 4 is to 3. If OE is 4 over 7 over 4 over 7 OD. So it means the whole distance from O to D will be 7. And therefore the ratio there is 4 is to 3. So E divides OD in the ratio. So E divides OD in the ratio 4:3. And the other one, E divides AB in the ratio 5:2. So that is how we're supposed to solve that question.